Snow is minimum day Monday? I don't know what that's about, but we'll be grateful. Yeah. Yeah. Really, who cares? Yeah, you get out 12:35. Yeah. Yeah. The teachers have meetings. Okay. Oh, and then you don't have to come, Catherine, in the mornings. Rub it in. Just rub it in. Okay. Shh. Got it? Okay. Now we'll use this information. The area of tires on a car dealer's lot follow a normal distribution with a mean of 20 psi and a standard deviation of 2 psi. So first thing I do before I start looking at the questions is I make myself a little normal distribution, and I start off making the curve. Make it flatten out on the ends. And after I make the curve, then I'll draw the horizontal axis because I need to mark some parts on the horizontal axis. And not until I draw on the curve do I ever draw the center, because sometimes my centers don't go where they need to go. So anyway, there's the center of that curve. Now that center is at 20. And now I go out a little ways and mark off 1, 2, and 3 standard deviations equally along the horizontal axis. The standard deviation is 2. So my next marking is going to be 20 plus 2. Add 2 again. Add 2 again. Okay? And now I will make the same equal marks to the left of 20. And that first mark to the left of the center is 20 minus the standard deviation, 20 minus 2. So that'd be 18. Take away another 2, 16. Another 2, 14. And then I'm going to mark in what I said in the notes. Between 18 and 22 are 68%. Right there. Where are the numbers 18 and 22? You don't see them on the, are they not showing up? Oh, you can see them. What? I'm sorry. Okay, next to the 20 is an 18. Do you see that? Do you see the 20? Do you see that to the left of the 20 is an 18? Okay, that's the 18 I'm talking about. And then, okay. We don't know why you can't find it. Where did I get them? I counted by, okay, I got them by counting by 2s. My mean is 20. My standard deviation is 2. So I take my mean and I start adding 2s. It's 20, then 22, 24, 26. I scale my axis that to the right of the 20. Then I go to the left of the 20. Take away 2, 18. Take away 2. Okay. So, between, let's see, 68% of the cars on the lot have a tire PSI between 18 and 22.
Where do you see the 16? I don't see that on my notes there. Oh, okay. I was looking.
Okay. Could it be the highlighted part?
Right there.
I haven't even gotten to one of the questions yet. I'm just making the diagram as it was on the previous page. This is where we start off. We mark the 68, 95, 99.7 first. Okay? Then I go to the... Okay, got it. Then I go to the next standard deviations out, and that's 95% of the cars have that. And then I go to the third standard deviation out, and I mark that's 99.7. 99.7. Okay? All right. Now I'll try answering the first question. What percent of the tires have between 16 and 24 psi? So I look at the 1624. Oh, I read up here. Oh, that's just a straight 95%. What percent of the tires on the lot have between 20 and 22? Okay, so now it gets a little tricky. Here's what I do. I see that between 18 and 22 it's 68%, and this distribution is symmetric. So if I divided it right in the middle, I should get 34 and 34. So from 20 to 22% would be half of 68. Would be 34%. Okay. Between what PSIs are 99.7% of all the tires on the lot? Oh, so the 99.7 reaches from the 14 to the 26. So that is 14 to 26. All right. If there are 400 cars on the lot, 4 tires on each car, making a total of how many tires? 1,600 tires. How many of the tires have between 14 and 22 psi? So let's try to figure out what percent have between 14 and 22. Well, if I did 16 to 24, that wouldn't quite catch me. I guess maybe we'll go 14 to 26 and start taking some off, or maybe we'll just start figuring out how much is in each one of these little sections here. I did the 34 and 34. Wonder if you could tell me how to figure out how much would go in this little section here and here. So yeah, good. So he said he took half of 95, so that half of 95 is 47 and a half. So maybe that's all the information I really need, is that it's 47 and a half from, let me do this. It's 47 and a half from here to here. If I needed that little section down there, I'd subtract off the 34. All right, so the green so far is 47 and a half. And then I need up to 22. So let me get a little more green here. There's 34. Now I got to get all the way down to 14. Got to get that little section. Well, I could take the 99.7, divide that in half, which is 49.85. Okay. So that's 49.85. That is, which section is that? 49.85. Oh, and not dark enough. All of that's 49.85. All right. All I got to add in is this green section over here, which was 34. So, there's more than one way to get this, but that got it for me. So that is 83.85%. Now I got 1,600 tires. So I got to take 1,600 times 0.8385. Huh? Looks like too much of a mess? Ah, well. You'll play with this and have fun with it. and that is 1,341.6. I'd probably call it 1,342 tires. Have between 14 and 22 psi. Okay, so you'll have fun on your homework trying to do those little sections. You'll get some patterns going on. Yes, ma'am.